All right, now, how do we take this information and plan for the next step? How do I pick a college? I'm sure some of you came here tonight with the question, so how am I going to pick a college? All right. If you don't know, you should know that there are books out there that list colleges that have support service programs for students with learning disabilities and attention deficit disorder, and that's okay. And your high school should have them in the guidance office, and maybe the team should have them in their office. There's one called the K&W Guide to Colleges for Students with Learning Disabilities that was just bought out by the Princeton Review, so it's got their banner on the top now. And then Peterson, who has guides for everything in the world, also has a guide for colleges for students with learning disabilities and attention deficit disorder. And I'm going to tell you to do something, and you're only going to hear this here. Don't go there first, because that's what you're going to do, because that's what everybody does. Don't go to buy the books, or go to Barnes & Noble, have a cup of coffee, and copy out of the books if you want. But that's where you can get these things. They're very commonly available books. Here's the thing. I had a kid. I started at the Madison campus before I came up to Teaneck. And I had a student my first year there. And I'll never forget this. It was like around Halloween, that time of the year. I remember school years by holidays, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So somewhere around Halloween, this kid comes into the office screaming and kicking and yelling and cursing. And I'm like, Jason, what's the matter with you? And I bring the kid into my office. What is the matter with you? I just found out this stinking place doesn't have my major. Want to talk about a college search gone awry? Doesn't have your major. Yeah, I want to be a phys ed teacher. They told me they don't certify. Well, it's true. We don't certify phys ed teachers. How'd you get here? Well, my mother knew somebody who worked here, and I got this stupid learning disability, and I was in a car accident, so they weren't going to let me go far away, so I had to stay close. And my mother knew somebody, and they told them you guys had a program, so that's how I got here. That's how we got there. I tell kids, don't go to any college that has a program that you wouldn't want to go to if it didn't. Don't go to a college because it has a program if you would not want to go to that college anyway.